Hi, and welcome to Your Perfect Weight Made Easy. I'm Dr. Pam, and this is our blog where we practice the structures and the habits that make getting trim easy and staying there even easier. So welcome. Today's topic is forgiveness. And I bet you might be asking, what in the world does forgiveness have to do with dieting? Well, I have to say a lot. In fact, have you noticed how easy it is to stick to your diet and your exercise program when you're feeling good? And also how difficult it is to do that when you're feeling bad. The awesome thing is that our emotions about our being overweight are totally at our control to reframe, and that's what we're going to be talking about and looking at today. If you have feelings of being disappointed, being frustrated, being angry about being overweight, I'm going to bet that those have had a negative impact on you following your food program. So let's look at how we can change that, because I know that there's good that comes from everything. There is no experience that can happen without there being some good. So how can we be less judgmental and more positive about it? I know I've experienced a lot of good things by being overweight. First of all, I wouldn't be here on this blog with you if I hadn't been overweight and if I still wasn't a touch plump. I know I'm less judgmental, and I also know that life is life and that it's good, heavy or thin. And I also know I want to be thin. I choose to be thin, which motivates me more in a positive way to stay on my food plan. So my goal for you is to really understand that for yourself as well. This isn't about forgiving ourselves and having a reason that we can stay heavy. This is about being able to forgive ourselves and move forward in a positive way. So grab a piece of paper and a pencil. And I want you to write down a couple of questions and take some time today to answer them and to contemplate them. First of all, write down in what ways are you more compassionate and loving because of being overweight? And also write down in what ways have you grown spiritually and emotionally through being overweight? And another question I know that's very important for me is, in what way do I love life more because of being overweight? The example I came up with that is that I truly can embrace and love life every day, heavy or trim. I just want to be healthy and vital and sexy, which is why I'm going for being on the thinner side. My mom, on the other hand, who was never overweight, she judged everyone who was even like just a little tiny bit plump. Well, I don't want to be that way. I know that we're all of equal value and goodness. And if we can forgive ourselves for the experience of overweight and overeating and move forward in absolute joy and happiness about our life and excitement about becoming trim, I know that following your food plan will be easier. So take some time this week with your questions. Email me if you have any concerns or questions you'd like to communicate with. And good luck to really understanding the value and the gift that came with being overweight as well. I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you so much for being with me today, and see you again. We'll talk more about emotional issues as well. Bye-bye.